Genesis chapter 15. And after these things, the word of the Lord came to Abram in a vision, saying, Fear not, Abram, I am thy shield. Thy reward shall be very great. And Abram said, Master, Lord, what wilt thou give me, whereas I depart childless, and the son of Mesech, my home-born maidservant, is this Eliezer of Damascus? And Abram said, Since thou hast given me no seed, my home-born servant shall be my heir. And immediately there was a voice of the Lord to him, saying, This shall not be thine heir, but he that shall come out of thee shall be thine heir. And he brought him forth and said to him, Look up to heaven, and count the stars, if thou shalt be able to number them fully. And he said, Thus shall thy seed be. And Abram believed God, and it was counted to him for righteousness. And he said to him, I am God that brought thee out of the land of the Chaldeans, to give thee this land to inherit. And he said, Master, Lord, how shall I know that I shall inherit it? And he said to him, Take for me a heifer of 3 years old, and a she-goat of 3 years old, and a ram of 3 years old, and a turtle dove, and a pigeon. And he took to him all these, and divided them in the midst, and laid them opposite each other. But the birds he did not divide. And birds came down upon the bodies, even upon the divided parts, and Abram sat down by them. And about sunset a trance fell upon Abram, and behold, a great dark terror fell upon him. And it was said to Abram, Thou shalt surely know that thy seed shall be a sojourner in a land not their own, and they shall enslave them, and afflict them, and humble them 400 years. And the nation whomsoever they shall serve I will judge. And after this they shall come forth hither with much property. But thou shalt depart to thy fathers in peace, being nourished in a good old age. And in the 4th generation they shall return hither, for the sins of the Amorites are not yet filled up, even until now. And when the sun was going down, there was a flame, and behold, a smoking furnace, and lamps of fire, which passed between these divided pieces. In that day the Lord made a covenant with Abram, saying, To thy seed I will give this land, from the river of Egypt to the great river Euphrates, the Kenites, and the Kenizzites, and the Kedmonites, and the Chettites, and the Perizzites, and the Rephaim, and the Amorites, and the Canaanites, and the Evites, and the Gergesites, and the Jebusites. That concludes this chapter. Please click Next to continue.